Hello friends, happy Monday. My name is Ray with Dizzy Designer. Today we're gonna paint another one of the inserts for our 12-inch truck. So we did this live the other day. I've got the 24-inch truck back there with the Hello Fall inserts. Set our truck off to the side. Make room here for my towel and then I'll show you what we're painting. How's everybody doing today? Try not to spill my water. All right, so today we're gonna do the Tree Farm inserts. I'm starting on the Christmas kits, but this one's not too Christmassy. It's just kind of wintry. So I pulled out a few colors. I'm gonna use my two greens like I usually do. Hey, Deborah. I just packed up your latest order and I'll get that shipped out to you tomorrow morning. Well, tomorrow, I guess I shouldn't say tomorrow morning. It'll go out tomorrow though. Hopefully in the morning. We'll see how the day goes. All right, so I'm gonna use my sponges. I like to use two different colored greens when I use greens for trees and leaves and things like that. So I've got a lime green and a shamrock green. And I think we're just gonna go ahead and start with that. So we've got the Tree Farm. That's gonna go on the back. U-Cut is gonna be our license plate. And then our main piece is gonna be the trees, and we've got some little snowflakes. Hey, Vicky. Hello, Connie from Nebraska. Hello, Pam. I hope everybody's doing good. I'm hot down here right now. I've been busy all day, and I've got my nephew until 9:30, 10 o'clock tonight. So he's upstairs with my mom right now. And then when I get done here, I have to go back up and take care of him until his mom gets out of work. All right. I think we're gonna start with the trees. That's what I wanna start with. Think for me on the background. Should we do, I'm thinking like wood color for this piece, the cedar pine spruce, but we could still do wood behind it. I could either do a lighter or darker wood color, or we could do maybe black. I was thinking white for the lettering, a green tree. Let me know what you guys think there. Same thing with our U-Cut. I was thinking probably matching the backgrounds and then maybe white lettering on that again. Howdy, howdy. All right, and I like to, like I said, just use different colors. So I'm gonna go in here, I'm gonna do my dark green. I'm gonna start with that. And I just kind of spread it wherever, and then I'm gonna go into my lighter green. And I'm just gonna go right back over top of it. I think it gives it more dimension. It's not one solid color, but I am gonna go in, if you can see there's little like zigzags on there. Hi, Tracy. And we're gonna fill that in a little bit differently. So this next one is gonna be on top. So I'm not gonna do anything with that yet. I'm gonna go ahead and go over here, and I'm gonna start with the lime green first, just to make them look a little bit different. And then I'll go into my darker green. And just kind of blend them. So they're similar, but they're a little bit different, and it just gives it a little bit more dimension. And then I'm gonna do the same thing for my middle tree. I'm gonna use more of the dark on it, kind of all over, and focus more on the lighter green or the lime green on the middle parts of the tree. And this doesn't mean we're done. We might need a second coat, we'll see. But see how I did more on the edges? I feel like that one stands out more. Not only is it a 3D piece, but just changing the color up a little bit made that tree come forward. Hi, Wanda. Hello, Kay, Barbara. We will come back through. I want to add some darker green stripes. I think darker green. I don't know. We might add some red. I want red polka dots. That I know for sure. So we're going to do that. Has anybody decided what we should do for our background yet? If not, that's okay. I'll give us a minute because, oops, I've got to do this tree green real quick. I think I'm going to do this one just in the lime green maybe. Nah, we're going to mix some of the other green in here too. There we go, little tiny baby tree, but it's got some dimension on there too. Hello, Donna and Carol. Hi, Susan. Okay, so I'm gonna do our letters in white. I do know that, and I want this to be like a brown, like wood color. What I need to know is what we want to do for our background. Do we want that to be black, or should we make it look like wood as well? Let me know. The truck, well, the trucks, they can change out, but I am gonna put it on, so I could do it red. Do we want to do it red and just leave this? We could do that. We could do a red background on here. Maybe we'll do that, make it blend right in with the truck. Let me know what you think. Let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and fill this in just in case that ever sticks out. There we go. I'm gonna grab me a new sponge and we're gonna do some white. Hello, Brandy. Hi, Stacy. So I like to use the chalk paint for my white. I'll go ahead and just get some of that out of here and then use my sponge to paint my letters. Hello, hello, red. All right, that's the first one I saw. That's what we're going with. We're going with red for the background. Should our license plate be red as well, or should I change that up? You like the red too? Perfect. We're gonna go with red for that. Let me know on the license plate. Maybe the license plate should be different. Maybe we could do a black background on the license plate. Oh, goodness. There we go. Now I go kind of quick because I'm doing this for the live. I want to make sure we get it all done during my time slot. But these, using the sponges, if you're not too quick about it, you'll keep your edges really clean. I don't worry about my edges so much. Black for the license plate. Perfect. Thank you guys so much for your opinions on that. That's what we're going to do. Now don't let me forget. If I go to start painting it wrong, let me know. I do that sometimes after y'all tell me what to do. All right, so Tree Farm. For those of you who have been here for a while, you know I was doing the reborn babies for a while. I was collecting them and I painted one. I just sold my favorite baby today. She was my personal baby. So I have to pack her up and ship her off tomorrow too. So I'm kind of, I mean, it's good. I don't need her. I don't have anywhere for her anymore, but it's still sad too because I love her. She was just, I was gonna say a doll, but yes, she's a doll. Thank you so much for sprinkling. I appreciate that. Whoops. I feel like my white paint is drying up really quick today. But it is warmer here, so that could be why. And then this tiny little piece here, let's see. Here we go. All right. Thank you, thank you. Hello, Ruby. Hi, Vicky. Okay, I think I got all of our letters done now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this up. We said we're gonna do a red on the background of this one, so let me move. Uh-oh, where did that little, here it is. So where'd that little tiny piece go? And I don't remember what red I used, but this is the red I've got, so hopefully it should match decent anyways. It might not be the exact same red as the truck, but that's all right. Thank you so much for the stars. I super appreciate that. I don't know if you guys know this or not. I did get a notification about some sort of contest or something that Facebook's having with the reels. You can I guess give stars on reels now. I had no idea. All right. I do like this red, it's really pretty. Thank you, I appreciate it. All right, so there we go. There's our background, nice and red. And then let's do this one in black. Wow, I feel like this one's going super quick. We might have to paint another truck or something. I have another truck to paint, actually. So we could do that. Wait, was I using this one? That one feels like it's wet. Let's not use that one just in case. And then, what did I need? Black. Let's see. There we go. Hi, Linda. Star Party. I haven't seen a Star Party in forever. Do they still do those? All right, so our black license plate. And then I want to do, I don't know if it's going to turn out very good or not, but I want to do silver for my snowflakes. So I'm going to put a tiny bit of silver over here. Put that on my snowflakes. I think we'll just need a couple of coats. So the silver is hard to cover. All right, so I got my first little set there. And then for my wood look, I like to use nutmeg brown is my favorite. And, oops, that one's got a spot that needs cut off too. I'm just gonna swipe it right down here, kind of give it a wood grain look. Whoa, I got white on there. That's all right. Just gives it some more dimension, right? Am I in the camera still? Here we go. Hey, Karen. Okay, so here is what we're looking at. I think this is gonna be super cute. It's gonna pop right off of that truck. So here's the truck I'm using for mine. Oh, thank you. So my red looks like it might be slightly different than the other red, but that's fine. It also gives it some dimension so it doesn't look so flat. So there's that part. And then for the license plate, I've got a black license plate. I was gonna say you cut. So there we go. That's what we're looking like. Thank you, thank you. And we're not done with our trees yet. We're gonna spice the little trees up here, but here's the whole set together. Isn't that adorable? I love it. So this also comes with a base, which I don't know what I did with my base, but it'll stand. It's a sitter, so it'll be like a shelf sitter. I do have another one that I need to get listed on the website. You can do the same 12-inch truck and a door hanger. So I just have a spot right up here so you can hang it. So I need to get some of those cut and listed as well. But there's that. Let's finish up our tree and then we can glue it all together. Thank you. And maybe we'll go ahead and paint another truck even because we have got some time. I think I have crusty graham crackers on my leg from my nephew. All right, so I think I started with a dark, I started with dark up here. And went down into the lighter green. And again, I don't clean out my sponge or anything, I just kind of mix it. And then on this one, I started with lighter and worked my way down into the darker green for that dimension. I just want to blend it really good right there where it meets, and then I'm just gonna Make sure that's covered good just in case that pops out of the, in case you see part of it. Thank you. And then on this one, I did more green, the darker green on all the edges, and stayed with the lighter green more in the middle to make it pop and just look a little bit different than those other ones. And I'm just re-explaining myself just in case somebody popped on here late, or if you're painting along with me, it's easier than trying to go back, pause, all that stuff. All right, so there's that, okay? Now what I want to do, I know I want red polka dots over here, but I'm not sure if I want, I was thinking at first darker green stripes on this, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna have red polka dots, if I should do that. Where did my, here we go. I'm just gonna use the end of one of my brushes here for my dots, and hopefully it works without the, without the little outline, so hopefully it'll work good for this too. It looks like it's doing fine. The dots come already scored into your tree, so you don't have to worry about where to place them. And I did share a link for the kit right on the website, or right on the live. It takes you right to my website. There's a starter kit. You can get one truck with one insert, or you can get a truck with multiple inserts, or if you already have a truck, you can just get the inserts if there's new inserts, because I did just add some new ones to the website the other day, and I do have some more to add shortly as well. Hopefully later this week or next week. Hi, Janice. You see me adding like a double dot to some of these, is just because I feel like it's not filling up the whole little scored circle there. So I'm just trying to make sure that the circle's filled up. All right, so give me your opinions. Should we do this in darker green, the stripes over here, or should I try to do those stripes in red too? We're gonna have this plain tree right on top here, but we will put our little silver snowflakes on there as well. I'm going to, wait, I already did this. What was I doing? Oh, I know. I'm gonna do my silver snowflakes again. They need another coat or two. Takes that silver a little bit to, it's kind of like white. It takes a little bit. Red, black. Ooh, black would look good too. I could do gold on the tree. I'm just trying to think of different options. There we go. I think that one looks good. Let's do a little bit more on here. It has a shimmer. The Folk Art Sterling Silver is what I'm using. Black and white. I like that idea. The only thing I was thinking is that it would look good though, I think, to make it a little bit different on both sides. I think that would look good. I think we're gonna go with that. And then I think we'll just stick our Christmas, oh no, I shouldn't have set that down, it's wet. All right, we're gonna move on. All right, we're gonna try to do black with maybe some white dots on there. Wish me luck, friends. Let's see how well we can do these lines. Let me see if I got a good brush over here that's nice and straight. This one should work good. I'm gonna do all of my lines in the one direction first so that I hopefully don't smear my lines. Let them dry a second, and then we'll go in the other direction, and then I'll do the white on top of them. I do have most of the Christmas up on the website. I've got a few more things that I want to add that I didn't include in the launch. I just didn't have time to get them cut and photographed and stuff, but for the most part, everything's up for the rest of the year. And starting next year, I am going to do things a little bit differently. Right now I don't include like an insert or any sort of finished photos or anything like that in the kits, just because I used to go live and paint every single kit that I listed. I don't have time to do that anymore, so I'm thinking if I can get them photographed before I list them. Some of them I'll still do live, obviously, but then this way, if you get one that I don't have a chance to go live with, you'll have a photo of what it should look like finished. So I'm gonna do that and just a few other different things for next year. Just improving. First time watcher, hello, is it Zena? Hi, hello. I feel like my hand's starting to shake now. It was doing better when I first started. Ugh. It's not too terrible, I guess. All right, so there we go. There's our start. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I still plan to do as many lives as I can, but obviously I'm not gonna have time to do every single kit that I list. But that way, if you get a box and maybe you're not on, well, I guess if you're not on Facebook, you're probably not gonna find me, but you might, or maybe somebody will send you a box as a gift, and that way you would have a photo to kind of reference. And I'm hoping to be able to link back. I don't know. We'll see how that all goes, but hopefully I can link back to the videos on the ones that I do have available. I'm gonna set that off to the side and go ahead and start gluing these down while we let that dry. This is not the most fun part, but it's definitely necessary. On my big truck, I have it, I have Velcro on there so that you can move the interchangeables. I haven't done that yet with my little truck. We just painted it last week and we had to have a really busy weekend, so no excuses though. I will get it Velcroed or whatever. I'll get that all set up on there so that we can actually change it out. I think that I'm gonna make myself one of the door hanger ones to hang on my entry door. Right now I have one of the fall kits, the scarecrow one, I think, the door hanger on my door. I think that's what I've got out there. I don't even remember. But after Halloween next week, I'm gonna change it to Christmas stuff. All right, so there is our, what do you call that, license plate. Thank you for sprinkling. And for the bigger pieces, if you're new to me, I do try to glue right on the words on the board, just so I don't get the glue on my fingers. Don't want to glue myself to the board. My hands are getting shaky. Hi, Karen. Last year I committed to 12 days of Christmas lives, and I'm still debating. It was super fun, but it's very time consuming. And it's just hard for me lately to commit to that. I've been watching my nephews for my sister. And just, I've got this business and another business and just all the things. So here we go, Tree Farm. And let's see, these are still not dry. I need my little you know, the little dryer thing over here. I was using it to shrink wrap my packaging. So I'm going to use some white now, and I'm just going to stick those little dots of white in the center of these lines. They're kind of turning out square looking to me, but maybe it's just because I'm so close to them. And one more right here. This is the least dry spot right there, so let's try again. Yeah, it's just mixing. I might have to add another dot there in a minute. So here's that. Let me, do I have a open? I do. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab my dryer real quick. And I also grabbed a second truck just in case we decide to do another truck. Love the black and white. Thank you. I don't know if we will. Oh, I got paint on my legs. I don't know if we will do another truck. We will see. Because I did these polka dots and it's just got, you know, a little glob of paint. It's taken a minute to dry. So I'm just going to use the dryer so that I can get it glued together and show you guys the finished. Susan, my nephews are 6 years old and 10 months. So I've had them since 1 o'clock today, and I'll have them until about 10 o'clock tonight. Okay, I think that's good enough where I can go ahead and glue down my tree. And I'm just going to put the glue on the edges of this tree instead of on the back of the other one. I might as well fill it in a little bit too. We want to make sure it's down good. Okay, I think that's lined up perfect. I just have my little snowflakes, and I think because we've got dots and whatever going on the other ones, I'm just going to add some snowflakes on the middle tree because there's already a lot going on. Yes, they're super fun, but a lot of work, especially the little one. And I will have them again tomorrow, and then I have the littlest one again on Wednesday. So Jet's the baby, and Tucker is the older one. He doesn't have any school today or tomorrow, so that's why he's here. Okay, so let me set up my truck again. I may not, the dots are still a little wet, so I'm not going to push this down in there just because I don't want to ruin that, just in case. There's that. Here's our background. So what I would do, what I did on my bigger truck, is I just put a little bit of Velcro here, and then a tiny bit of Velcro on this spot here. And then you just kind of, when you're redoing your next pieces, you just line them up and put the Velcro on the opposite side as well. So there's our truck for tonight. Isn't that adorable? Let me push him off to the side a second. And let me see what I've got missing here. I don't think I missed anything. Liked my page. Thank you, Zena. I don't think there's a follow button anymore. I think that the like is the follow. I have the new pages experience through Facebook. They're rolling out, so I think that's why you can't follow it. I think it automatically does for you. All right, so we've still got about 15 minutes until the next presenter is live, so I'll go ahead and just start painting another truck with you guys live. I think I'm gonna do this one black. So I have the big one in blue. I love red for Christmas. And then let's go ahead and do a black one just to change it up and do something different. So I'm gonna take all my pieces off here. And we're gonna use as much of this paint as we can. This will be easy because the whole thing can just be painted black, the tires and all. Probably end up doing a second coat on it because I don't know, I find when it's a big surface, it ends up turning out streaky the first time with the black. Where did my black go? Here we go. And then like I said, I do want to get the door hanger ones cut. Right now all that's available is the 12-inch sitters. But I think I'll get a door hanger one cut as well. So I got my sitters in here, but I really want a door hanger for my entry door. Can you guys hear all that? We've got an addition going on the side of the house, so it's kind of noisy. There's construction going on right now. Yes, you get to see another craft. This one's super quick and not as exciting as the inserts, but I mean, it's a necessary part so you can see how they attach, you know? All right. All right, so we got a good start going here. So on this one, oh, I forgot I didn't glue those down or attach to them. I've got the silver bumper, or what is this? This isn't the bumper. Tailgate, right? Or is that the bumper? Why can't I think right now? Anyways, it's silver. And then I've got this done in gold. And then on my other truck, I have silver on the bottom again and a wooden color look on that one. So what should we do down here? Should I make this silver again? Should I do this? Silver might look cute on it. We could do silver for both. I could do the back and the top part silver. I don't know, you tell me what you think we should do for that. This piece right here will get done in black as well. Where did I put that? Here we go. And really, if you want it to look, you know, rustic, you could just do one coat of paint. It just kind of keeps it looking more rustic. They are 12 inches tall. Let me tell you exactly. I guess it's actually a little bit over 12 inches tall, maybe about 13 inches tall total. And then the width of them, I think this is the longest part or widest part, is 11 inches. So they are about pretty close to 12 by 12. I think I am gonna leave that with just one coat. We'll see. I kind of like the way that looks. I always like to do, oh, I got black on here. It's all right, I'll flip it over. I always like to do a light blue for my window, or my mirrors, I should say, not windows. So I'm just gonna use this sky blue. Little window or mirrors. I keep calling them windows. Keep that cleaned up. And then I like to do, what did I do on this one? Red and yellow. I think I did the same thing there. That's what I like, so I'm gonna stick with it. Red for the long ones, yellow for the top ones. Go ahead and grab some of this. Silver would look good. Let's go with silver then. Thank you so much for your input there. All right, a tiny bit of yellow. And we've already got red, so we'll just use the same red that I used on the other parts for the light here. Am I in the camera where I'm at? I don't even know. Here we go. That's a good idea, the black and silver to make it look, gotcha. I like that idea. Give it a little bit more of the rustic, older look. Oops. Yellow lights here. Here it is. This is where I put the other one. Okay, so there you go. You see the main pieces here. I'm gonna move this off to the side a second. Look, I already got some black on there. It's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can find my silver, which I definitely need some more of. There's some white on here, and it was the sponge that I used for blue, so it'll just kind of give some more colors in here, some more dimension. I'm gonna do a second coat of it, but I am also gonna do the black striped in it, or streaked into it too, to make it look more rustic. So there's a start of it, but we're not done yet. And I'm gonna go ahead and just do the same thing on this piece as well. Okay. Dries pretty quick. Let me actually just run the dryer on here real quick. We got still about 10 minutes left. So I'm gonna run my silver through here again. And where I usually try to keep longer like lines, I'm just kind of doing these ones shorter. If you noticed, just like choppy to kind of give it that look. So it's got some white streaked in there, but I'm gonna go back through it with the black in a minute. And I'm not gonna let it dry all the way, because the whole point of that is to just kind of have to let it blend. Sorry, I started to say something and then I completely just quit talking because I was concentrating. I don't know, you just kind of go back and forth with your colors to get it to look the way you want it to. I kind of like that, but I kind of feel like it needs a little bit more black around the edges, but then again, it does have the black. It's on a black truck, so I guess maybe I don't need to do this part, but I just kind of went back through there and added some more black. I don't know. I don't know if I'm loving it. Let's see. Grab us some more silver. You can just keep repainting over it until you get it how you want it. There you go. I think I'm liking this now. It's got the black in there, but I feel like now it's got less, it's just more dirty looking. Right, I think it goes this way. I like that. What do you guys think? I'm gonna do the same thing with this piece. Add a little bit of the black on here. And go back through with the silver. Tone it back down, especially in the middle parts. My sponge is starting to fall apart. Get little pieces of sponge. Thank you. Good. I like the way it's turning out. I think you guys had a great idea. You guys, I don't know if you can see that, but my sponge, yeah, I think you can. The little dots, it's starting to fall apart, so I'll have to wait till it's dried and then peel those pieces off of there. But let me go ahead. We got a few more minutes till the next person's up, so I'm gonna go ahead and just glue these down real quick. And show you our truck. So this one would look cute for winter too. I think black would look cute with the Christmas stuff on it. Also look good with Halloween on it. We did our Halloween. Actually, I can show you that in just a second. Let me get this. Did our Halloween last week. But I painted the red truck with you guys last week. But then you know what I just did? I cut this truck so I could keep photographing my blanks, and now I have to paint, and I'm gonna have to cut another truck for the blanks. That's all right. I do this goofy stuff all the time. I wonder why I got that laying around. Because I do have, I think, 2 or 4 more, I can't remember, kits to get listed for the trucks for the inserts. So I definitely need to photograph those. Let me see here. I just want to do one of these sides, right? Yeah. I have to look at it to make sure I've got it. Oh, I didn't do my windows yet, or my mirrors yet. Good. I thought for a second I had put them on backwards or crooked. This part I just really want to make sure is nice and straight. Otherwise it's going to look pretty goofy when you go and stick your inserts in there. And somebody last time suggested painting like a Christmas tree in the mirror. You could totally do something like that if you wanted to. All right, so here's our truck, our black truck. Here is the inserts for Christmas that we painted live tonight. If you're just hopping on, you'll want to catch the replay on that. And then here's the black truck that we painted. And then I have got these Halloween ones from the other day. Let me see. Let me show you. Let's put Halloween on. Why is that? That's funky. All right, so we got Halloween. There we go. I was gonna say I never get these right. And then it says spooky. So there's our Halloween truck with the black. Isn't that cute? So there's just a few more minutes until the next presenter is live. If you guys are finding me on my page, stick around and make sure you give us a follow in the Craft Around the Clock group. Here's our Christmas tree again. Since I don't have them glued down. And then there's our Halloween one. Thank you, Susan. I appreciate it. But again, if you're finding me on my page, make sure you give us a follow over there on the Craft Around the Clock group. We've got live crafting Monday through Friday, and then there's also replays as well. And if you're finding me from Craft Around the Clock group, make sure you give me a follow or a like so that you catch me when I'm live next again. Live next again, you know what I mean. All right, guys, have a great week. We will talk to you soon. Bye, everybody.